This is the Hollyland Cosmo M7, a 7-inch 1500 nit touchscreen monitor with a Cosmo series wireless video receiver built right in. As part of the Cosmo series, working with any of the Cosmo series transceivers like the Cosmo 600 that I have right here, this will have true zero latency wireless video, which is great of course for a director's monitor, but also for wireless focus pullers. Basically, this thing is a dream to have on set, so let's get into it. Hey, I'm Scott and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for watching. We do all kinds of test tutorials, reviews, anything photo and video related. So if you like the content today, please do consider subscribing. Make sure to hit the little bell icon to get notifications when new content is uploaded. So again, the Cosmo M7 is a 7-inch touchscreen monitor with 1500 nit brightness, meaning it should be visible in pretty much all situations, and it has hot swappable MPF battery plates on the back, meaning that it should be pretty easy to keep this going all day, even with compact batteries. Of course, you can also power this with external power using the included D-Tap to locking LEMO style cable, but even with smaller Sony MPF batteries like the Sony MPF 970 for example, using 2 of those you can get about 4 hours of runtime out of this. Keep in mind that's using full brightness on this monitor, and of course it's also powering the built-in wireless receiver. If you want to go the route of putting this into a director's monitor cage, for example, there is also a screw thread on the bottom with some slits on the side that will help with anti-rotation pins, and you can remove the wooden handles on the side to help it fit in there. Excuse the noise outside. This all comes in a very nice hard shell waterproof protective case with custom cut foam inside for everything, including the monitor, and also the very comfortable shoulder strap, which is detachable with just a couple of clips for when you're packing it away, and also an extra spot which seems to me to be the perfect size for packing away some extra Sony MPF batteries. Like I said, the built-in wireless receiver here is compatible with the entire line of Cosmo series transceivers, meaning that you'll get zero latency, full HD video up to 1080 60 frames per second, up to about 600 feet. Now that may depend on which transceiver you're using, of course, but I've used a few systems from Hollyland now, and I've always found that their claims of the distance that you can go with their wireless systems to be very, very accurate, and if anything, understatements. Of course, it's line of sight, but in over a year of using these systems fairly heavily and fairly frequently, I've never once had any issues staying connected or even getting connected in the first place. The M7 itself does also have a smart scan feature built into it, so you can scan through which channels are the cleanest wherever you are. So if you are having trouble staying connected, you can switch over to a channel that will give you the most reliable connection you can. Now in terms of the physical design here, everything is very, very well made, and I found that the wooden handles built in are extremely comfortable to hold, and you have 3 function buttons on the face of the monitor which are easy to see and easy to access even while you're holding it. As a director's monitor or a focus puller's monitor, I don't find that you need all that many quick access function buttons, so I find that this is a good balance to keep things simple and still very comfortable and accessible. But of course this is a touchscreen, and you can navigate through the entire menu system using that touchscreen, which is also very quick anyway. You can also disable the touchscreen, of course, which is definitely something that's necessary if you're handing this off to a director or a client who may not know exactly what they're doing with it, and they just want to monitor the image. And in that case, the included shoulder strap, which is very comfortable, also comes in handy. Now in terms of the actual functions that are built into here, the bottom line is you basically have everything you could need. You've got your waveforms, vector scope, LUTs, you've got aspect ratio guides, you've got your focus assist features, including the ability to put it into black and white and still have colored focus peaking on the image, which makes it very easy to pull focus. Now I personally have a large 21.5 inch OC monitor, which I often bring with me on set to use with either the Cosmo system or the Hollyland Mars 400 for example, and it's extremely useful. Clients always love having it, but it's big and it takes a little while to set up. It takes space on set and in my car when I'm going to shoots. And I have also used in the past smaller director's cages with the monitors and the receivers and the batteries and everything built into there, but they can be kind of intimidating when you're trying to hand this to a client who really doesn't know what it's all about. By having something like this that comes with a nice protective case that makes it easy to transport, when I get on set I can just pull it out, slap on a battery, and hand it off to my client or the director, and they don't have to worry about all the different wires and everything. Again, it's stupid, but it's less intimidating, and it is something that since I've started using it, clients have definitely appreciated, and it brings a little bit more value to the job that I can do and what I bring in terms of the on-set experience. With all that's going on right now, my shoots have been a bit irregular. In the shoots that I have used this on, I really can't show you much behind the scenes just because of agreements with the clients, but I have used this on a handful of shoots, and it's been absolutely rock solid, reliable. There's been no bugs or anything like that. Again, it's got connected quickly and easily, and it stayed connected, and the clients really loved having it on set. Anyway, that's the M7 in a nutshell, and if you want to see a more detailed walkthrough of the actual menu system here, step by step, then I may do that in a separate video, but of course that would make it longer, so I don't want to include that here. But if you have any specific questions until that time, please do let me know down below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And otherwise, if you like this, as always, please do consider giving this a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching.